Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana is actually holding quite well compared to some other coins and compared to what Bitcoin, Ethereum did yesterday. But nevertheless, in yesterday's video, we also said that a new low is very likely and that we would expect it to follow this pathway to the downside and that a B wave here or alternatively wave 2. I mean, at the moment, we just don't know what the difference or which one it is. Yeah, we've got two wave counts here on the chart, both currently pointing lower. Good confluence if both wave counts point towards lower prices. So it could be obviously this ABC structure, or it could be a 1, 2, 3 until here both counts are the same. And then if it then rallies correctively, it will be a wave 4 and we expect one more low. But it's too early for that. First of all, what we're looking for is the orange wave count. So what I'll do, let me actually move the yellow one to the side to avoid confusion. Okay. So we're looking for the orange count primarily. And this orange count suggests that price rallied in a wave 1 into the February highs. By the way, why the orange count? Just has to do with the situation that we're now in the support area for the orange wave count. It is, however, nevertheless one that I don't have much trust in, okay? I don't trust it at this stage. You need to know that. And I'm not telling you that, I expect $20 to hold. I'm not telling you that I expect $17 to hold. It would be different if had this move up been a 1-2 and another 1-2 setup, but it simply isn't. We just deal with a 1-2 setup and then an A wave to the upside at best, which is all part of a larger diagonal. So it's a wave count I don't trust. So it would be reasonable, for example, to wait for a first impulse to the upside and the first corrective pullback to have an indication that price is bottomed. At the moment, we haven't got that. And the problem is that this is not an impulse, so I cannot use that for reference, okay? Hope that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. So the idea is we're coming down in an ABC structure. The question is, okay, how low can support go? Well, see, if we're coming down in a B wave, B waves can even overshoot to the downside. I don't expect that, but they can. So it might be worth adding the 88.7 fib level actually to the chart just to show you what the relevant support levels are. Support ranges down to $15. One reason why I'm adding that support level as well is because if we measure the Fibonacci extension tool, or if we use the Fibonacci extension tool to measure targets, then you can actually see that the very first target from an extension point of view is $19.50. We already reacted to that level. And then the 100% extension, a very likely target, is at $15.90, 1590. So that's a key support. And then we would have an ABC structure complete. Maybe already now, okay, but I haven't got any evidence for that. And primarily I expect lower prices until price can rally above $24. It takes a break from here above $24 to tell me that a low is in. Why is that the case? Well, let's zoom in. Let's go to the 30-minute chart. Why is $24 so important? So let's add the volume. You see where the sell-off started yesterday? That's here. Okay, it's 23.50, but I'd rather look for a sustained break. So I'm highlighting the $24 level. You can say, okay, it might already be at whatever, 23.70, if that's important for you. But if we can get a sustained break above the beginning of yesterday's sell-off candle where the volume spiked, that would be a good indication that a low has already been made. When price hit, and now we zoom out a little bit more again, when price hit the 61.8 retracement, which was one of the next target levels that we discussed in yesterday's video, the golden ratio, $20. And but at the moment, until we break, due to the uncertainty in the market, until we break above that level, I will not say that a low is in. Also, I cannot really recognize very well the subwave structure. It would rather look corrective at the moment, yeah. Maybe a bit like an ascending wedge when we talk about the microstructure here. So we have to expect breaks to the downside from here, or actually maybe even triangle, yeah. But a very, it is a consolidation pattern, okay. So not really a wedge, but it might depend on how I draw this. I mean, they are a bit subjective, yeah. So just be aware of that and expecting still lower prices. I think that's key as long as we stay below $23.70, or let's call it $24, and a break below $20.20. What would be the next targets to watch out for? In previous videos, we identified $18.70 as one potential level to watch, a level of interest. Below that, we've got $17, and then $15.90 we had here, and $15. So that's the whole bandwidth it can use in this B wave. Ideally, it doesn't drop below $17. Yeah, if we get a sustained break below that, then okay, we can still look for a low at 15, but it would be quite deep. I'm only doing that because we're dealing with a B wave, and they can be very long, they can be very short. So we have a less certain structure here. I warned about this already up here, and I'm getting mildly interested again because I did sell just before the breakout. Yeah, this, which in the end was a fake out. So I'm happy if it goes a little lower, which I think it will and should. And I'm going to add a little bit again in terms of Solana coins for my portfolio, for my swing trading portfolio, probably around 17. Yeah, and if we go a little lower, then a little more. And I will get more aggressive if we have a confirmed low in place, which at the moment we haven't got. So hopefully that clarifies your questions. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comments. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.